You may ask yourself, why is it important that I master the art of speech? The ability to speak clearly goes a long way in aiding effective communication. The listener is able to hear, interpret, and understand the message passed across. So today I'll be sharing with you reasons why you should improve your speech. Stay tuned.
Subscribe to Switch Up Speech.
Hello, welcome to Switch Up Speech with Precious. This is my very first big video on YouTube. Aside the short one, introductory video, this is my very first video on YouTube. Thank you. So please do well to subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification button so that you do not miss out on anything. So today we'll be talking about reasons why you need to improve on your speech, why you need to work on your pronunciation, why you need to learn that vocabulary. So I've met persons that say, I do not enjoy talking to people. Oh, it's not my thing. Let it pass. I've actually come to understand that it's not just a thing of, oh, I don't want to talk. It's a thing of, I lack the ability to express myself in a way that is easily understood. Because sometimes when you talk and people do not understand, you are forced to repeat yourself. And in some cases, people may come out laughing at you. I've met someone say, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to express myself. I'll just keep my opinion to myself. I went further to ask why. He said, oh, when I talk, sometimes people laugh at me. They come out sneering at me because I do not pronounce the words correctly. Now you see the challenge. It's not a thing of he's shy or she's shy. Now persons are shy. That's a different ball game. That has to do with that's an emotional problem though. So when I'm talking about people that are extroverted, when you see them do other stuff, they come out with this vibe, there's this energy with it. But when it comes to going out to talk to people, also make inquiries, they just don't want to do it because they are not eloquent. And that brings me to my very first point. It exudes confidence. When you're able to speak well, when you master the art of speech, you are confident about what you want to say. I'll give you an instance. There's this particular lady I know back then in my place of work. Next thing, someone just threw a question at her. She didn't exactly know what she wanted to say, but she's someone that is very eloquent. She's articulate. When you hear her talk, you want to listen to her. So she got up, just came up with a point, and next thing she just said it. She expressed herself. What she said was not entirely in line with the question asked, but because she had the ability to express herself freely and clearly, she did so, and that was how she rescued herself from any form of criticism. She was able to express herself clearly. So, knowing how to speak, working on your speech, exudes confidence, exudes style, exudes creativity. So, to my second point, when you're able to speak clearly, you draw the attention of the listener. Your ability to speak well can either give you or take away the attention needed. Let me paint a scenario for you. Imagine a person going into a shopping mall to purchase an item. You meet the attendant and ask, do you have lice? You have lice. If the person is in a good mood, he or she might press on and say, oh, sorry, please, can you repeat? I don't understand what you mean by lice. Do you have lice? Okay, can you spell? Well, if the person is not in a good mood, just say, my friend, meet my colleague. Or sorry, meet the next person. You're already being tossed around simply because you are not pronouncing the words well. You are not saying it the way it is supposed to be said for him or her to understand. So when you're able to speak well, when you work on your diction, you work on your pronunciation, people can understand you and you get their attention easily. Let me narrate something that happened way back. So a particular Sunday, I was supposed to give a testimony in church. You know, for we Christians, you come out in church and tell people what God has done for you. So I went upstage, took up the mic, and I started talking. So even before I rounded off with my testimony, people were clapping. There was this roaring applause from the congregation, and I was wondering, is it because of my testimony? Is it something else? Or so at the end of the service, about 3 persons came around and were like, I love the way you talk. You are eloquent. You speak so well. I'm like, thank you, thank you. Another person came around and like, you speak well. I mean, did you grow up here? I'm like, has it gotten to that point? Yes, I grew up here. I mean, this is Nigeria. So I say, yeah, I grew up here. I'm like, yeah, well done. You speak well, you speak well. So you can see, because I speak well, I had the attention of the congregation. I had the attention of my listener. They understood what I was saying. They understood the message. And they were impressed. So work on your speech so that you can get and draw the attention of anybody that is listening to you. Anybody at all would want to pay attention to what you're saying. So to my third point, when you speak well, when you work on your speech, when you're eloquent, it creates opportunity for you. You're able to meet with people, talk with them, you get to socialize, you get to mingle, and in that process, you meet people that are life changers for good, people that will turn your life around. I've had the opportunity to speak with a prominent writer simply because of the way I expressed myself. It created an opportunity for me as at that time. Yeah. So he was like, oh, you speak well. I like your voice. I like your voice. Yeah, I have a good voice, but then I also speak well. So it was impressive to my listener. My listener was impressed by the way I spoke. So it gave me opportunity. So when you're able to speak well, you have the opportunity to meet with people, connect with people, network with people. When you speak well, it gives you the opportunity to air your views. People will always want to hear you talk. There's this particular person in my office that speaks well. Well, aside me, of course, he speaks so well. Because of that, my supervisor is always giving him the chance to, handle the training sessions. If I'm not around or not available, he handles the training sessions. And according to him, whenever he wants to, that's my supervisor, whenever he wants to commend him, he says, oh, you sound brilliant, you're intelligent, you're an intelligent talker. Even if when he has no idea, like there is no point, he has no idea on what to say, because of the fact that he's able to express himself in a way that is eloquent, very fluent, he sounds intelligent. That's a pass mark. That is the pass mark everybody wants. So when you're able to speak well, people would want to listen to you. You're confident, you sound intelligent, you have that attention. So please capitalize on it. Capitalize on this opportunity that I am creating for you to speak well. I'm going to be having so many sessions on, learning how to pronounce so many words, so many mispronounced words. So many mispronounced words. We'll be working on it, addiction and all of that. So please stay tuned. So if you love this video, do well to share and subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification button so you do not miss any mind-blowing episode. So see you around next time. Ciao, ciao.